The man known as Jihadi John once described himself as a dead man walking. This morning, newly released emails revealed more about Mohammed Emwazi's background. Before he joined ISIS, Emwazi told a British newspaper he was an innocent target of intelligence officials. Elizabeth Palmer is outside the Emwazi family home in West London. Elizabeth, good morning.
Good morning. That's right. Well, the Emwazi family no longer live here. In fact, although they would have been able to tell us a lot more about young Mohammed's life and especially his radicalization, they have now left the country. Nowhere in all the photos of Mohammed Emwazi as a happy little boy who grew into a teenager with a buzz cut and eventually into a bearded young computer science student is there any hint he'd become so-called Jihadi John.
Your evil alliance with America.
An extremist killer who was present at and appears to have carried out the beheadings of ISIS prisoners, including 3 Americans. He's just one of the several hundred British men over the past 5 years who've joined ISIS to become fighters in Syria. But it's not clear yet where or when Emwazi was radicalized. We do know that by his early 20s, he was on the watch list of British security services who stopped him traveling back and forth to Kuwait, where both he and his father were born. Frustrated, he wrote to a Muslim advocacy group, "I feel like a prisoner, only not in a cage, in London, controlled by security service men." Stuck in the UK, unable to return to his IT job in Kuwait, he emailed a journalist. "Sometimes I feel like a dead man walking, fearing that one day I'll take as many pills as I can so that I can sleep forever." But instead, he found a way to slip out of Britain and complete the long journey from an apparently normal childhood in a London suburb to a camera-loving executioner. The Middle Eastern media are reporting that the Emwazi family who are in Kuwait have now been brought in for questioning. They'll no doubt be asked about any clues they may be able to furnish that would lead to Mohammed's arrest. Charlie?
Elizabeth, thanks.